Now we see that our guest has entered our meeting. As in the participants list, it's actually listed as guest. Now, once you have a student or a lecturer come in, this here where it says guest will just be listed as whatever name they choose. And I can interact with my guest by continuously talking to them. Since my audio conference is already connected, I could also connect with them by sharing a webcam. I sadly cannot connect using my webcam, but I will show you using the guest what a webcam will look like. And we can also chat with the guest using the chat window. So we can come down here, left click, type hello, then left click the send button, and our guest can chat back. And so that way we'll see all the chat here. And remember, anytime I share documents or whiteboards or present, the guest is also seeing this. And you'll see here that the guest has been muted by the red highlighted microphone slash here. You can also see it because there's an X right next to the headset. If we want to unmute them, we just left click. And now we can hear the guest. Or we can mute it so I don't give you guys an echo right now in this video. Or if you want the guest to stop talking. So realize that the presenter retains control over the interaction that the guest has. Now, the presenter can also allow the guest to share a webcam. For example. So here we see that the guest has joined our webcam. And just close it. And we could do the same if we have the ability. This here will be green, and we'll be able to just left click this little camera looking button right here. Now we can also interact with the guest by upgrading them to a presenter. So clicking this make presenter button. Now this allows the guest to actually take control of the meeting. For example, this guest is right now taking control of the whiteboard. And here we see that the guest is possibly drawing a smiley face. And remember, we can control our view down here within the view buttons and just say fit to viewer. So now we see the entire document. It makes it easier for us to see. We can always come back over here and change the role to take away the presenter. So now this guest is no longer the presenter. So you retain control. And if you ever get to the point where you want to get rid of this guest, you can always come over here to participant and down to expel. And then we'll ask you, do you really want to expel this guest from the meeting? And if you really want to, then click yes. And notice that that guest is now gone.